All right, he is the co-founder of Twitter, Biz Stone, along with St. Louis and Jack Dorsey, and he has a brand new book out called Things a Little Bird Told Me. Biz Stone, welcome to Big 550 KTRS here in St. Louis.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Who gets credit with coming up with the hashtag?
The hashtag was something that was created by people who are using Twitter, and there was a guy that walked into our office early on. His name was Chris, and he said, "Hey, how about this, guys? How about you put a hashtag in front of a word, and that's a way of assigning a topic to a tweet." And we said, "Well, that's the nerdiest thing I've ever heard. No one's going to do that."
Well, so he came up with the idea of a hashtag because everyone else thought it was a number sign.
I know, so did I.
Okay.
It turns out, in certain coding languages, it's referred to as a hashtag. And I don't know if he came up with the idea solely by himself, but people were doing it. It was kind of an emergent behavior, like so many things on Twitter, that we then turned into a feature.
What about the 140 characters? Whose idea was it to limit that to that amount?
Well, it wasn't really our idea. You see, Jack and I were very keen on sort of hijacking the text messaging format for Twitter, something that was just at the time becoming popular. And the international limit on all text messages, no matter what phone you're using, is 160 characters. But we wanted to leave room for the author's name so that tweets could be read in their entirety and written in their entirety within the limit. And so the first prototype of Twitter was 160 characters minus however long your name was. And I mentioned to Jack that it wasn't fair because my name was only 3 letters and his name was 4, and so I got an extra character. And he said, "You're right, let's limit it to 140. So we standardized it, and that way everyone got the same number.
Biz Stone is our guest, co-founder of Twitter with St. Louis and Jack Dorsey. The book is called Things a Little Bird Told Me. What do you want us? What's the reason for the book? What did you want to say?
Well, the reason for the book was really to put words to this lecture that I had been developing for 10 years for students. It's just a lot of lessons learned throughout my life about very simple themes like creativity, opportunity, failure, these types of things, but a fresh perspective on them. And it's a very aspirational book. It's hopefully a book that is a gift for a college graduate or a book that will help anyone who's thinking of making a change in their life and really give them the spirit they need to do that.
Biz Stone, the book is Things a Little Bird Told Me. What's frustrating here at the radio station, and I hear this from other businesses, is that it's so hard to get anything done. People are so entrenched, and there's all these turf wars going on that it seems like business is sort of built to say no.
Yeah, I hear that over and over again, and I'd like to see that change. One of the reasons why I've had so much success, especially working with Jack Dorsey. Jack Dorsey is a very grounded person, and I'm a very kind of in the clouds person. This is why we made a good team, because he was willing to listen to me. Just if I were to say, assume there's no gravity, he would say, go on. And we would just have these long talks, and something would fall out of that, and he would pick it up, and he would say, oh, this part has merit, and we would unfold it. And, I think that's really a better way to go. You just got to kind of free your mind and think in a nonlinear fashion, and we can get ahead much faster thinking that way.
I also think now more than ever, because technology like Twitter has changed the world, the people who are entering the business world, the 20, the 30-year-olds, and I'll even say it, the 40-year-olds, are dealing with people who it's the furthest thing from reality to these people who are in the corner offices. So there is literally a clash of culture like there's never been before.
Oh, for sure. When you look at social media in the grand scheme of things, it's just getting started. I mean, it's brand new. The iPhone came out in 2007. we're still, I think, humanity is still sort of feeling its way around these tools, and what are they good for, what are they bad for, and how are they going to allow for humanity to coordinate in such a way going forward that we may be able to achieve in 1 year what it normally would take 100. And that's my kind of aspirational view of the future, is that the reason we're building these tools is so that people can help each other. And that's the premise of my new company, which is called Jelly, which is a reimagining of the way we get our answers to our questions. And it's really, what is the true promise of a connected society? It's got to be people helping each other.
We've got no time left, Biz Stone. The book is Things a Little Bird Told Me. How did you meet Jack Dorsey?
Jack and I met because he came to work at Odeo with me and Evan Williams, and we became fast friends. We found any excuse to work on mini projects together. We started hanging out over the weekends, and we just really found that we clicked and we enjoyed working together.
There you go. By the way, we should say that Jack Dorsey's mom, Marcia, is a big fan of the show, so say hi to Marcia for me right now.
Hi, Jack's mom, Marcia. I wish I had seen you when you came to San Francisco recently. I'm sorry I missed you.
There you go. Biz Stone, the book is Things a Little Bird Told Me. Biz, best of luck with the book, and if you're ever in St. Louis, stop by. We'd love to chat more.
Oh, thank you.
You got it. Biz Stone, the book is Things a Little Bird Told Me, Confessions of the Creative Mind. Biz Stone, along with St. Louis and Jack Dorsey, invented...
Talk about creative.
Twitter. Yeah. Who would have thought? Yeah, in a million years.
I was reading that he only owns like 2 pairs of jeans and a few shirts, and he's a billionaire.